Beautiful.
Yeah, I love
Beautiful.
it. I love the fucking movie.
I don't care what people say.
I honestly,
Address that first.
I'm honestly not hearing too much of a gripe. There are just some people.
The biggest one I'm hearing is
boring. Is that it's boring and lengthy.
There's not enough action.
There was a good amount of action.
It was serious
in this
the
movie.
Whole time. It was
And
serious.
if you didn't have action, you had great visuals. You had great dialogue. You had great
politics,
world building,
a combination of shit.
You had great music.
Yeah. The music was. It kept you on your toes.
The special effects.
When it was boring, it went, and you're like, oh shit, something's happening.
Right. And
holy goddamn.
The special effects.
Hans Zimmer, man. Anything Hans Zimmer touches will be a
this
franchise.
Is different from
will be
Hans Zimmer's, his biggest hits where it's like drums and it's intense. This was kind of
changed
different.
It was more vocal.
It was a little, it was more fluid and less with his beats and his horns. Jason Momoa did so good in this movie.
He nailed it. He did
so good
great.
in this movie.
He did great.
Timothy Chalamet blew it away. Even Rebecca Ferguson, who played his mom, she had me choking up when he said, "Don't touch me."
Yeah.
Which scared the fuck out of me.
You did this to me.
Yeah.
You did this to me with your Bene Gesserit witchery.
Yeah, because he's more like his dad, where he's practical and he's like, I want to be a soldier.
That's the beautiful balance. Is his dad is all human.
Right.
All just raw human.
Military.
And the bully you keep seeing is because his dad, Leto's dad, so Paul's grandpa, died hunting a bull. He killed it, he kills it, and the bull gets him.
That's cool.
Gets him, and he dies later. Which is in Game of Thrones.
Interesting.
He kills the boar, but the boar gets him, and he dies slowly that way.
Yeah. Some of the coolest parts were flash forwards. And that's what makes me I want to see that shit. I want to see what happens before, after, during those battles.
Yeah.
This is classy Thrones.
Very classy.
And it's not too crazy sci-fi. It's really not too crazy sci-fi.
It's really close to humanity, which the books.
Obviously, the books are referencing the Middle East holding a resource that the more established world wants.
Yeah, the author definitely combined
his research.
the main religions, main cultures. This has a deeper blueprint, a bigger blueprint than Star Wars, by decades. They could literally do this for the rest of our lifetime.
Be okay with that.
Our older generations.
This might replace.
They're still doing the Star Wars movies. That's gonna be us.
Right.
When they're still doing Dune movies, except
the thing is,
by the time we're old, they're gonna suck.
But the thing is, the difference between Star Wars and this is it's not gonna attract younger audiences. It may.
This is closer to home. I actually prefer the Dune look, feel than the Star Wars one.
It's way more grounded.
The Star Wars is good, but it's just not.
It goes crazy with it.
It's just not human enough to relate to.
There's some fantasy in there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of fantasy.
But Dune is all humans.
Right.
They're all humans, and as they scatter throughout the universe, their genes.
So within like 30 seconds, this compared to part of the book, like things that were cut out, things that were changed, or things that were pretty accurate.
I would say the way people died, Kynes, which in the book was a dude, but okay, black chick, whatever. I don't care. In the book, they took his still suit, they ripped it up into pieces and threw him out in the desert, and a worm ate him. That's how he died. And this one, it was a chick who got stabbed or something.
Is there anything that was missing that you were looking forward to?
I wanted to see the Emperor. I wanted to see more of the
That looks
Baron.
like it's gonna be more in part 2. Yeah, we didn't get to see much of the
I wanted to see more of Rabin, which is Batista. I also wanted to see who. Fuck, I don't even know his name. Sting in the original.
Oh yeah, maybe they'll show him in
his
the next
character.
one.
His character is actually really big because the Bene Gesserit used their bloodline to try to make him the one. And it didn't work out.
Interesting.
He's almost the anti-one. And Paul and him go one-on-one at the end of the first book, which they show in 84.
So they should show that in the second
But they did
one.
not show him at all in this movie. Also, the way Jason dies in the book is he gets shot in the head and blood overwhelms his hair. That's all you get, really. Is he gets shot in the head and a huge hole. They even say in the books, like, I'm amazed that Thalaxu could regenerate his brain because of how much was exploded from his head.
Yeah.
But
and then he blew himself up with his shield thing.
Yeah, that was not in the book.
Yeah, there was a lot of characters in here. Like, I wanted to see more of them, but what I did get, I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm on Paul right now. I just want to look at what's going on with Paul.
Leto and Paul and Jessica were almost perfectly executed from the books.
Cool.
Almost perfectly.
That's reassuring.
Leto, 100% executed exactly the way he is in the books.
Let's talk about, like, the actual theater itself, and it was fairly packed.
It was packed for a small town.
Right. And I don't know.
Making out in the movie.
Yeah, there were some people going
We're like, hey, pay attention.
But you're missing it.
Did you get that part?
You can get her pregnant after the movie.
Rewind. You could do that at home.
To me personally, I think there was maybe a little bit more people with less Duel than Dune. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, 10.
With Dune than
and
last
maybe a little bit more in No Time. I don't know. They were all three kind of
balanced.
Yeah,
beautifully.
they were pretty packed.
And it's because we know all three were great.
They were great movies.
All three were great.
And this has been around since the books have been out. It's a famous book series that's inspired many sci-fi
like
stories in
years.
general. Right. So it was fairly packed. You have to see this movie in theaters. Like, by all means, you watch it in the theaters, go home and watch it on HBO Max. Like I'm going to do it.
We're going back to the theaters probably.
And
because it
was great. They crank it. It was a great time, honestly. What would you grade it?
Oh, A++.
Right. Yeah, I can't argue with that at all. That was great.
I could not have made that movie better.
Right. He did good.
I would have maybe added more Raban, whatever you want to say. I would have added more Batista. Just a little bit more.
Yeah. So what was your favorite part? Was it that part where Duncan did his little standoff?
Man, it's so hard to tell. There was some
good...
It's so hard to tell.
That ending fight was also really cool.
It would I don't know, because I want to say that the battle where he's going into the future using his prescience, and he's just
that was
1,
cool
2,
too.
3, 4 just going at it. I think that won it for me.
Yeah.
That one scene did it for me.
He was going acrobatic fucking crazy.
And if you notice, the Fremen, that's their style. The style is, I'm going to flip around you, and in 3 moves, you're done. You're on the ground, and I'm going to the next guy.
My favorite part, again, like, they were all so great parts. I loved Jessica Ferguson's reaction when Paul said, "Don't touch me."
Yeah.
When she was quivering.
Paul's execution.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet killed it in here. I don't know the director's name. We're just gonna call him Denis. Fucking French Canadian.
That's actually what.
That's his first name. I can't.
Denis
He did amazing.
He did great. He ain't going anywhere.
He's not.
He ain't going anywhere.
He's great.
You give him that second movie.
Oh,
if you change directors,
they're getting it.
I won't watch it.
You will.
I'll watch it. But just give him the fucking movie. Just give it to him.
Let's give it to Michael Bay. No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't give it to a single fucking person. Not Ridley Scott, not James Cameron. I love them both. Give it to him.
Yeah.
Give it to him. Let him grow.
Yeah. Oh, he's already got.
Let him build a new franchise for once.
He already did. He did a great job. It was great. World building. I had an amazing time.
Go see it in theaters. Go see it in theaters.
Yeah, go see it in theaters for sure.
And then come back and watch it on HBO.
It was an A+ for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out again.
I can't wait for the second one.
I can't wait.
It is happening. It's going to be about twice as.
They set their name.
Twice as much more.
Right.
It's gonna be a lot more in
And
the
people-
second one.
and
And
people-
in the third one,
3 hours. I'm looking for some 3 hours right there.
Past
Make it
3
even longer.
hours.
Make it
Past.
even longer. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, guys, that was our quick
Go see
review of Dune.
go see it.
Go see it. Everyone did fucking fabulous. It was
Phenomenal.
amazing.
I want to see more Josh Brolin.
I want to see more of
I wanna see
everybody,
him.
but we'll see you guys in the next one.
Ugh.